Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? Okay, back in the video, I'm doing that for y'all. Okay, I probably do, I said early morning video for y'all. I'm gonna do. Okay, I probably do, it's a story about this pastor, man. He knows, Pastor Huey Harris. Yeah, he from Montgomery, and so he was a pastor, somewhere in Ohio. He was, and from a drug dealer, how he was, a drug dealer, how he sold dope and drugs in Montgomery. So he was alleged, you know, drug dealer, how he, was a pastor now. So, Cavil talk about his life and why he got saved from lifestyle he was in. So here we go, man. Okay, Pastor Hugh Harris, is from Montgomery. So he started drug dealing when he probably around, I think, 13, 14 years old. Okay, he did like a type, interview back a couple years ago, telling that when he was young, he asked his, grandmother if he would, I get buy some money for his, school dance at school, and how his, grandmother, gave him some dope, some crack, to sell crack and stuff. How she had like gave him, crack, instead of the money. So I feel like I don't know if like his grandmother try like I can teach him on I guess on how to work for money on basically on how to work for money, how to work money, on how to sell drugs and stuff. But and so I feel like if he got to lifestyle when he was 13, 14 years old, man, how he sold drugs when he was young, to teacher, and how he sold drugs, I guess it's his own family, his own teacher, man. But and so I think Hugh Harris, was a path of destruction at times when that he got involved in a lot of stuff, when he was in Montgomery. Okay, his name was on Shock at times, so his name was Shocky though. And so he was known by him, causing havoc around Montgomery, or how he was in the gang and how he was, I guess I don't know, do like drive-bys in the city, so I feel like that he was alleged gang banger, drug dealer, how he was, got about a lot of stuff in his life into it that, that I don't know, I guess could have died, due to the whole lifestyle of, of being a drug dealer. But okay, I watched an interview, and he said that, yeah, okay, he said that his own brother had died due to him, putting drugs into his system to where that he was like, running from the cops, and how his brother had put, I don't guess marijuana, drugs, to his system to where he had like died and collapsed and died, man. How he, how I don't know, I don't know, guess brother, I don't know, I don't know, guess brother. I say, was run for the cops and had the cops trying to like catch him, and how he had put some drugs in his system, and how he died. And so I feel like I don't know, I feel like that, that I don't know, I feel like that he should have thank God for his brother dying. So I feel like that, God trying like, trying to show him on how he was living at the time, how he was living like more reckless, and so I think he said that he, had brought a gun to school. I don't know. I don't know what caused him to bring a gun to school. I don't know why. And so he said that, he brought a gun to school to, scare off the teachers and stuff, the kids. And okay, at the time, when he was, I say, drug dealer, how he was known, as a drug dealer I say to go to a club at, at Montgomery, known as a Real Simple Club at the time, which is, not, I said here no more, but, okay, the same club that Joe B was shot in. So I think, Hugh Harris was known by him going to that club, as being, a drug dealer, like, and so I think that club got a lot of pimps, drug dealers, and gangsters out there, man. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like, Hugh Harris, was a dude who was, a dude that wanna, I still been known as a drug dealer, how he sold drugs to people in Montgomery, how he got a lot of, I think drug connections, to where that he sold, drugs in, I think, Atlanta or either somewhere else, and how he sold drugs in Montgomery, and how he owned, I think, over 18, crack houses in Montgomery, to where that he sold dope. Basically, I know like when those houses in, yeah, I feel like Montgomery, do got a lot of crack houses in the city to where they got a lot of crack houses. I say the abandoned buildings and how the abandoned houses can get people who want to start that little drug get party and that and so I feel like Hugh Harris was the dude that was on the age of of destruction to where that he's so dope and how he's so crack, man. But okay, he said that when he's coming home from the club one night and how he was asleep, and so I think here and I think he had I kind of dreaming and dreamed to where that he dreamed to where people was dying, how people was on fires, and how he said that that he dreamed that that people had died in fires, and how the whole city was on top of an earthquake to where the whole city was on fire, and how God trying to basically sorry, a guy is trying like I don't know, trying to destroy like basically the whole world, and how he said that people were dying in fires, and how the whole city was on fire, how people I said running out, running, and so I think that he was in hell though. Yeah, I think that he was in hell, and how he dreamed that he was in hell for what he was doing the time to where that he trying to trying to I guess trying to destroy people's lives, and how he was in hell dreaming, man, and how God, I guess, only put him out of hell, and how and so I think so I think that that he will change his whole life around because that that he was involved in drug dealing at the time, how he will change his life around, how he was a pastor at the time, I think and so I don't know. I think like Hugh Harris, I guess will be a pastor. How that he want to teach people on I guess on how to write, and how he would live in town. I saw kind of was reckless, dangerous, man. How he was so dope to people, man. But I feel like Pastor Hugh Harris, was on the right track to change his life around to where people who don't make it out, like some people who end up dying, due to their lifestyle of being a drug dealer, pimp, gangster, whatever, man. But I feel like Hugh Harris, made it out to where that he will be a pastor to where they I don't know to where that he will teach people on how to live right, man. On I guess on how to live their path, But so I feel like so I do feel like Hugh Harris, I guess was a dude was on the wrong path of life to where that trying to get hit on life, I guess back together, how he was known as a pastor somewhere in Ohio. I think he moved from Montgomery to Ohio, to where he got a church out there, and how he was dude, there wrote a book about his life called when everything is not enough book. So I think we wrote a book about his life too, and how he's a pastor, man. Now, so he's a pastor that was that's a former drug dealer, and now he's a pastor now. So I do appreciate his life journey on how to be a pastor. How I guess they trying like I guess trying to reach people in life to where that he don't get his people back on track. To where that he will try to get people to live the right life now. But so so yeah, I'm gonna be for that, y'all. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace. Oh.